Okay. Okay. So, are you ready to see something cool? Let me just disconnect. I think I'm not gonna run out of the power. I don't need the power anymore. So, oh no! Of course, I have to follow. I have to cover some very sensitive information first. I think I need to cover my that side, and I need to cover, because I don't want to see everything from my logins and stuff like this. What else? I don't want you to see this one here, and this I will just cover like that. So I think now it's quite okay. So what I'm gonna show you now is something interesting. I hope you can see. Okay, 73 active, 583 sold, 33 unsold, and the total is 59,000, almost 60. Almost 60. Can you see that? How do you like that? Okay, I hope you like that, because I like it. Because I like it. I see it's already, it's not yet 24 hours actually. It's not yet 24 hours since I posted my last post. And I got, how much I got? I got almost 40 sales so far. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy. But let me just write down what I will gonna do is, because I said I will gonna run test with you, because I showed you this screenshot in the beginning now, and I will gonna take another when we will finish. We'll see. Why? Because I just made another monopoly blacklist tactic, and I posted out there one item for sale, and I want to see if it's working. The monopoly black book, I have about this was the sixth item. Six items. I have 6 products I'm selling on the Monopoly Black Book system, which will gonna be in a training as well, and on September somewhere. Okay, and this is, guys, this is crazy. But I want you to understand that you will not gonna get to the Monopoly level. You will not gonna build your skyscraper, your 30,000 or even 60,000 account if you are not laying down foundation for your 1,000 sales, for 100, for your first 10 sales. Guys, this is what I'm teaching you in the back to school, how to do this. That's why I have all those courses out there. All those courses are different. I'm running with you through all of them. If you are owning some of the courses, you are lucky, because you know what I'm talking about. But we have some people in the group, they don't have any of the courses. They just follow the back to school project. But, well, it's possible, but it's kind of like difficult for you to understand what we are talking about if you are not owning any of my courses. But it's still possible, because we were gonna go through everything of this. Okay, so what you have seen here on the screen, I want just to write it down, because I want to remember those numbers to compare if we have any progress here in 1 hour, because the webinar will gonna be about 1 hour. And maybe, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. This, I don't know how it will gonna work out. So 73 active. It will not gonna change. Actually, I don't have to write this. 583 sold. 583 sold. Unsold, we have no interest. And amount is 583 sold. Amount is 59,352 and 13 cents. Okay, so this is right now happening on my account. Okay, so some people are logging in right now. You haven't seen my screen. Shall I can show you one more time. Let me just see if I still covered my information that I don't have to show you. This one is okay and that one is okay. All right, so here is the screen. See, the numbers are there. Okay, cool. Okay, you can get the same numbers. You can get the same numbers. It's nothing. I'm not the magician. I'm not doing anything like magic. I just know something what probably you don't know. Okay, that's the only difference. That's the only difference, guys. I have been showing you that this doesn't come like from the heaven one day. I have been studying, I have been learning, I have been studying, I have been practicing, and I don't want to go through all this system. I just want to give you a big picture what's possible for you if you will follow, if you will be a little bit patient, if you will not gonna scream like a baby when you are falling down and want, oh, I fell down, no sales happening for 1 week and stuff like this. Guys, be adults. This is a business. If you can be adult and if you can tell yourself that nothing in this world happens just like this, something, but you have to learn and apply, learn and apply. You have to make mistakes, the same mistakes like babies are making mistakes when they start walking. They fell down once, they fell down twice. How many times babies falling down when they start walking? 2 times a day or 2 times per minute? If you are falling down, if you are the newbie and if you open a new account and if you try to succeed in the eBay business and if you fail once a day, that's kind of like earthquake for you or tornado for you, the same effect. For me, when I look through the Facebook groups, it's kind of like the same effect. Like, oh my gosh, nothing works, nothing happens, I failed, it's just disaster, I'm so depressed, it sucks. Guys, what are you doing there? Can you just I don't know even how to explain this. This is real business. This is real stuff. You have to fail. You have to fail. You have to be messed up and pissed off sometimes. Otherwise, it wouldn't be real. If you want like just fluffy stuff, go to YouTube and watch those YouTube gurus. Then you will gonna get all fluffy stuff there. No problem. No problem at all. This is not fluffy stuff. Here you have to work. Here you have to know what you are doing. And here you will gonna work, you will gonna run maybe 1 week without sales. And that's normal. And that's really practical, normal, totally, absolutely normal. Okay, in your beginning. Because that's where you start. You start from nothing, you know nothing, you start from nothing and you build your sales. You build 1 second, 10, 20, 100. That's how it works. And on the way, you make mistakes. Congratulations. That's the real life, that's the real world, okay? So, do you think I'm not making still mistakes? I'm still making mistakes. I'm still making mistakes. Yes, I do. Even with all what I know. And I still don't know anything, everything I mean. Okay, so let me just jump now. We come back to this discussion a little bit later, but I just wanted to make sure that you understand what you are doing, guys, and where you are, what you're learning, okay? So, let's go to our today's topic, and then we come back to this screenshot here later on, all right? All right, so, where's the group? The group is here. How fast do you want to grow, guys? How fast do you want to grow your income? It's up to you, because you can go really slow. It's no problem to go slow. Nothing wrong with going slow. Nothing wrong. You can go faster a little bit. Nothing wrong to go faster, or you can go as a sports car. It's nothing wrong if you drive Ford from 1980s. Nothing wrong if you like it. By the way, I like American classic cars. I'm planning to buy one. I like it, okay? I don't know why, but I don't like Maseratis. I totally don't like them. I don't know why. Okay, sports cars, I don't know, maybe I'm too old. I don't like them. I don't like them. I like American classics. I'm kind of like that type of guy, okay? But it's nothing wrong to own, to go slow or to go fast. If you know where you are going and what you are doing, okay? It's the same with the eBay. It's nothing wrong if you want to go slowly, okay? As far as you're going well. It's nothing wrong if you want to go fast, okay? But there is a certain things you have to do. Please understand that. Nothing. This is not about the magician. This is not circus, guys. Okay, let's go to our questions here. My question to you was, how fast do you want to go? Because if you want to go fast, you have to prepare yourself to go fast. All right? If you are okay to go slow, you can go slow and you can be maybe even, you can get even maybe farther than somebody who is going fast. So that's another law of the how we go. Okay? Okay, what I will gonna do, I will gonna follow your questions right here and I will try to answer them. The first question on my screen is, I need help about how to find a product. I need help about how to find a product. Well, I'm just trying to compose this in my brain. What does it mean to find a product? I have shown you, we have been so far three webinars, right? 3 webinars. My question to you would be, have you seen all 3 webinars, what we had in this group here? Because I think it's completely, I gave a lot of examples and a lot of explanations, and I think even on a too slow mode, I was like stretching as much as possible. I don't know how to stretch even more, how to find a product. And of course there is a different kind of like methods with the Alpha course and Streaming Club and stuff like this. We were gonna come to that, but for your $7.99 level, what we are going through here, I think that's more than enough how to find products. Okay, if you really want to know exactly how to do this and how to list day by day, week by week, what prices, what products, you have to go and get the $7.99. That's all what I can give it to you here. Get enrolled in $7.99 and then you will find exactly what to do. Okay, because there is no single person. There is no single person, as far as I know, as far as my knowledge is, who would not succeeded with $7.99, because $7.99 works for everybody. Doesn't matter what you are doing, where you are, because I have no single feedback that, hey, Andrew, this doesn't work. It works for everybody. Okay, so find the product, either watch all the webinars again or go to get the $7.99. Products, please. I'm trying to find seller that I can follow as well, but so far most I found are those who has 10,000 feedback. You can use those who have 10,000 feedbacks. It's completely okay. As far as you find something what they are selling as a dropshipper, most of the times 10,000 feedback owners, they are not dropshippers, they are the product owners, they are not dropshippers. If you will follow dropshipper, you will get much better result instead of following somebody who is not dropshipper but who is seller. Why this question here, why it's mentioned 10,000 feedbacks? Because dropshippers usually, I never saw any dropshipper, I haven't seen any who have 10,000 feedbacks. None. Dropshippers, mostly dropshippers have up till, let's say, 97%, 99% dropshippers have feedbacks up till 3,000. Maybe only 1% over 3,000 If you find somebody who have 3,200 feedbacks, this is 99% probability that he is not dropshipper, but he is the seller of the owners of the product. Why? It's very simple, guys, because to do dropshipping for such a long term, it's very, very difficult. It's much easier to get to source your own product and to sell it. So there is no meaning to go for the dropshipping. It means to get 3,000 feedbacks, you have to sell at least 30,000 products, which is, well, it's possible, but I'm talking to you, this is no reason to, if you want to have with no-brainer stuff, go find somebody who is under 1,000. Under 1,000, this is supplier what you have to follow. The seller you have to follow whose feedback is under 1,000 feedbacks, okay? So it's not difficult. I don't think it's difficult. Well, if it's difficult right now, that's only one way how to find out. Practice, 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 practice. Practice. Try to find out products. Don't go for the Walmart product. Try to come up with some kind of like more different products, okay? With kind of like, I said already to you earlier in a previous, I'm just looking around if I have something what I can show you as an example here. In a previous webinars, I said that there is a strong product and there is a weak product categories. Do not go to the weak product categories. Weak product category is the product where you know where to buy it, okay? You know where to buy it. It's no problem where to buy it. If you want iPads, you go where? Oh, well, I know where to go. Of course, there is you go to the Apple Store. You just type in Apple Store and that's where you go to, okay? There's no doubt about this, okay? You know where to find it. If you want, what else? If you want a spinner, my son still has spinner here, widget spinner. You go probably to toy store or somewhere where, or dollar store. This is, I think, from the dollar store. And you don't need to think where to get it, okay? You don't have to think about that. If you want some hard drive, you do what? You do Best Buy. That's basically where you go, right? Mostly. So, but try to find something. What do I have here? Which is unusual. I don't have anything like. Let's say if you want to find something which is like my sink here, double sink, stainless steel sink, you're gonna think maybe it's Home Depot, maybe a commercial grade, let's say, for your bakery, not your bakery, but for the bakery, you want to sell a commercial grade stainless steel sinks for the bakery, or you want to sell something like for a pizza shop something, or you want to sell something like pizza cutting, or something like, you have to think a little bit which is the strong product, not the weak product, but the strong product, because there will be less competition. All right? Try to go that way. Okay, what we got here? Getting a product which I can sell 10 plus times. Any product you can sell 10 plus times. It's not a problem at all. You have to create. There is not hot selling products, guys. You have to create. You create. You are the creator. You are the creator. You are the generator. You will have sales or you will have no sales. That's any product you can sell 10 times or 10 times plus, 10 plus times. Any product you can sell. Even those hard drives, if you want, you can sell them. You put them in Monopoly black book system and you sell them 10 times per day. All right? But on $7.99 you have to not to sell 10 times per day, but you have to make sales, not the profits. Remember that. Okay, what's we got here next? How to make a product sellable plus earn profit $20 plus each time. I'm struggle with higher profit items. $7.99 works good. More expensive items, not so. Yeah. Well, how to make product sellable plus earn profit 20 and more each time. 20 and more each time on a $7.99 level, you will not gonna do it because this is not part of $7.99, but I understand also because you are not on a $7.99, you're talking about the next level of selling. It's the same. When we will transfer our teaching and coaching to the Alpha course, we will gonna start doing a little bit different titles. We will gonna create. Okay, on a $7.99 we not create, we just follow. On Alpha course we start to create. On Streaming Club we create. That's where we create titles, where we create keywords, that's where we create our unique listings. That's where we create our own price, independent from those prices what we have over there, because we have to run, if we run away from the customers, then, or from the competitions, then we get our own customers. Okay, that's where we create. And as I mentioned already a few days ago in the groups, that I don't remember in which group I mentioned this, but there is a very difficult times, very difficult times come now. What I mean by this is last year, even last year, it was much more easier to find somebody on eBay to follow him and make $10 profit last year. Okay, this year it's not so easy anymore, and you know why? Because I don't mean not so easy to follow, but not so easy to find somebody who is making $10 profit on a sale to whom we can follow. And you know why? Because eBay changed and people are lowering the prices just to get sale, just to get the bucks or few bucks profit. And that's why some people who have been doing good last year, their income goes down this year, just because eBay changed and they are not capable to adjust with the eBay changes. And this will gonna continue, and the sellers will gonna experience more and more down sales. Okay, they have to cut the prices down, they have to lower the prices down because of not ability to adjust with the eBay sales. Because you see, there is automation and those monetizations and stuff like this doesn't work anymore, so you have to do real work, a real job. That's why I never said that we have to follow somebody who is teaching us to make 500 listings or 1000 listings. This is insane. This is insanity. You don't do this. If you don't do this, you're all gonna mess up. This is not how eBay works right now. So that's why 20 plus profit is I would say it's really difficult to find some role model to cut the price and still earn $20 profit. It's really difficult. It's possible, but it's really difficult. Okay, if you want to earn $20 profit each time you sell, you have to do your own unique listings in one of the ways, either the Streaming Club way, where we use the spiral technique, okay, or you just implement Monopoly Black Book. That's it. That's the easiest way. This is the future for now. Now is the selling season, okay, fourth quarter for this season and for the next year. Because my prediction for the next year is that half dropshippers will have, let's say, if in an eBay world have 1 million dropshippers right now, I don't know how many are there, but let's say 1 million dropshippers right now on an eBay world, then the next year we're gonna be only 500,000 or less. Because people were gonna run away. People were gonna quit because they are not capable to adjust to eBay changes, okay? This is not because eBay hates dropshippers, no. This is because an ability to adjust with what eBay is changing, okay? So that's the meaning why you have to, if you want to stay with the dropshipping, you have to implement what works. And Monopoly works, $7.99. $7.99 works, of course, but it doesn't bring you in much profit. $7.99 purpose is to bring you in sales, to get this exposure, okay, to get feedbacks, to get accounts set down, 100% feedbacks. We learn how to do titles and keywords and how it operates, everything how it operates, to get the foundation on the right way, okay? And then if you want, you can keep Alpha Course style or Streaming Club style. If you don't want to go Monopoly style, it's up to you. As I said, you can go slow or you can go as a sports car. It's nothing wrong. It's up to you. Because I don't like sports car. I don't like those Maseratis. They are dying for them, but not me, okay? So it's totally fine with that. I'm not against one of or other. You just need to know the options there. Okay, next one. Maybe one more time about item specifics would be great. Thanks. Yes, item specifics. I think item specifics we will be covering. It's actually not the part of $7.99. Item specifics are the part of the Alpha Course, but the question is very good, and the answer will make a big change, because if you do item specifics, if you use item specifics properly or smart, you will get more sales. Smart, I mean, there is an item specific option where you have to fill up into item specific some keywords. You just use some keyword combinations and put in there. But you cannot over exaggerate there, okay? You have to be like, keep the balance. If you have 12 keyword combinations, don't just dump all 12 keywords in your item specific, not in this way. But there is a certain things you can just put in there. Always try to find out a little bit the balance, how to do this, how to use, how to make sense for the buyers, because your item specifics will be shown, the eBay algorithm will catch up with your item specifics, and also the buyers' eyes, the visual eyes, will gonna see what on their screen, what item specifics you are using in your item specifics, or the keywords you are using for item specifics, okay? So this is just use it and try to put those keywords in the item specifics. The optimum would be between 3 and 5. Between 3 and 5. 3 keyword combinations. I mean 3 keywords. 3 keywords, not the one keyword from 3 words, but the keyword combinations. 3 to 5 keyword combinations in item specifics if you can use. Depends on the product you sell, okay? That will be the optimal. Okay, next question is, I thought to ask what product types you wouldn't suggest to sell. Like on the last webinar you mentioned about the inflatable pool toys and bulbs or lamps, or before in some other videos about electronic items is also not good to sell. Yeah, no, electronic items I totally suggest you to stay away from, just because it's a very high risk product. Maybe you were gonna sell good, I don't know. I have been selling those the headphones, wireless headphones, all right, for the truck drivers, those Blue Parrot headphones, and I got a lot of returns just because sometimes people, they just order, they try to mess up with you. Sometimes I had a different kind of like but as soon as those bodies came up into the market, the those truck driver headphones, my sales went down and I stopped them selling just of the few reasons. But this was one of my best selling products actually a while ago, and I made quite a good money, about $20 on each of them, and they are still selling. But I would suggest to stay away from them if you don't know. Guys, I have been selling those Blue Parrot headphones for a couple of years, for 2 years I think. And it's a different when you sell something like high risk product as a newbie, or you sell something as a high risk product as experienced seller. Because there is a difference how you deal with the issues as a newbie or as experienced seller. It's not the same. It's not the same, you know. That's why I suggest you to stay away from electronics, because electronics is high risk product. Like, do not sell mirrors. Do not sell car mirrors you can sell. Do not sell electronics like whatever it is electronics, because sometimes they work, sometimes they do not work, okay? Like bulbs, like swimming pools, those, yeah, they can be okay, but it's just that there is much easier to find something there is millions and zillions of products to sell. Why would we need those standard products to get into our account? And then we got returns and returns, and then we wonder what's happening and why it's so much returns. Probably you have to be smart in the front door and not to even list them, okay, to avoid the consequences, the possibilities to get the return, the possibilities to kind of like, is it everything will be okay, or maybe not, or maybe after 10 days they will gonna send you, hey, it's not working anymore, it was fine but it's not working anymore, or the hole is in this inflatable ball or whatever. It's just up to you. Which problems do you want to face? If you want to face those problems with electronic stuff, go for it. But that's not what I would like to do, and I'm not suggesting that. Okay, so maybe I will, let me see. There is one more thing I want to mention regarding this, and this is up to you again. This is just from my own experience. Now the Halloween comes. All right, I saw yesterday here just outside the shopping mall, there was a big huge poster out there, something about the Halloweens. I was like, oh my gosh, it's only August. It's only August and there is a huge poster about Halloweens already. You can sell Halloweens now, it's no problem. If I would be selling, I never sell Halloweens anymore. Last season I sold something, but for this season I made a decision I will not gonna go there. But you can sell Halloweens. If I would be selling Halloweens now, I would sell Halloween stuff now for August, and probably for a few weeks in September. But I would quit selling. Let's say now what we got. Now we have 21st September, 21st August. I would list the product from 21st August, let them run for 30 days, and then on 21st of September, my 30 day is over. I would not list them anymore. Why? Because that's what happening. Everybody, the majority, the folks, everybody is trying to sell the seasonal product. On a Christmas, everybody is crazy selling Christmas. On a Halloween, everybody is selling. Do you really need this bunch of competition? Let them sell it. Sell something else, because everybody is away from something else selling Halloween. Let them sell. That's maybe me only, okay? I'm just sharing what I'm doing, all right? Because I have to teach you my way. It's not that you cannot sell. I'm not telling you this. Please get me right, that I'm not suggesting you to sell. That's just including, I think, the answer here, what I wouldn't suggest to sell. I wouldn't suggest to sell seasonal products when the season starts. Let's say Christmas products, stop selling on the first week of December. You can sell first week December, but stop selling them on the second week of December. Because once I remember, this was 2-3 years ago, and you can maybe try this year if you want those, the antlers, you know, those, the car, you put them on the windows, the antlers doors. And I sold them, they crazy, daily goes crazy, okay? And I got so caught up with those sales, like, oh my gosh, 4, 5, 6 sales a day, good. The profit was not much, about $7 on sale, but anyway. And then as Christmas came closer, people get crazy, and Amazon ran out of stock, okay? And I got the problems. I got the real problems. I just made decision, no, not anymore, because those is kind of like hot selling products, and you will gonna get in real trouble with them. Okay, what else? Like some others, products that will sell. If mostly $7.99 products only sells 1-2 times, how to make a booster item maybe. Also maybe some comments of branded items versus not branded, if anything to be aware of. Yeah, of course you have to be aware of the branded items, because there is a Vero product, and you don't want to try to sell Vero list products, okay? Just type in Vero products, so you will find out what the Vero list products are. Stay away from their branded products. I don't know if you really need branded products to sell. Guys, you see, here is the system again. $7.99, we start from 0. We want to grow account till 200 active listings, okay? That's the tactic, that's the strategy. We list the products, 10 products, 20 products, 50 products, 100 products, 150 products. We have to get up till 200 active listings, okay? That's the strategy. Then when we reach that one, we kind of like start to going down with our active listings, just because we don't want to go wide, but we want to go smart. Why would we need 200 listings, and out of 200 listings to sell only 10 items, and 190 are not selling? You don't need this, right? So instead of having 200 listings, but this is our process of learning, okay? And finding out what works, what niche, what products and stuff like this. That's where spiral technique comes in the streaming club, okay? Instead of this, why wouldn't be better, like you saw me, was 73 products? Because I tried to press it down listing, and out of 73 products, I sell half. That's more interesting more, right? Because it's just how it is. But you're not starting there, you're starting to grow, and then you go down, okay, with the product, because we want to list, basically we want to list product with the hopes that it will gonna sell. We find something, oh, this looks cool because this guy sold those 12 times this product in the last month, I will gonna sell it, and we list the product and nothing, okay? But you will become better as you learn. And as I said again, slow driving or fast driving, slow car or classic or fast, it's up to you, okay? If mostly $7.99 products only sells 1-2 times, I don't think so. 1-2 times, I don't think so. Kenneth, I don't think so. If you are selling only 1-2 times, then it's probably you have to tweak. You know, sometimes you don't have to change the product, but you have to change maybe one word, only one word in your title, one keyword for your product. Main keyword is blah, blah, blah. Take this away and put on your back, on your title. And the back, or replace this main keyword with something else and keep your product. And it will gonna sell like this. That happened to me many times when I tweak a little bit, okay? That's why you have to, that's why you have to test all the time. And when you find something which works, then you start to think, what was the thing I changed and why it works now? That's the streaming club stuff. where we learn in streaming club that you work on wins. You win, you work on your win and forget about the mistakes. Okay? Okay, what's next? Profit products. How to make 100%, 200% again, please. Orent, it's the same way. It's the same way. You start slow and then you grow. You know, it's how to make 100 grand per month, how to make 200 grand per month. I would like to know. That's my goal. I never did 100 grand per month yet. I never did. Okay? But I know how to get there. I know how to get there. You see, from knowing how to get there and to get there, actually, there is kind of like a little bit distance. I know everybody likes like just close your eyes and just we are over there already, okay? It's not happening like this. You have to go through that. You have to go through that desert. We don't like that, but that's how it works, okay? You try to find your 10% profit, 20% profit, then you make 30% profit items, then you make 50% profit items. And you know what? By the old system, even this year, even at the beginning of this year, I would say even before Monopoly Black Book came up in a practice, the 100% profit and 200% profit was the best what was there. But eBay changed something. And that thinking have to change as well. You don't have to shoot for the 100% profit or 200% profit. Instead, you have to shoot for how to get more sales with the 30% profit and to sell them 10 times a day to 10 different customers. All right, that's the Monopoly Black Book system. What's next? I don't understand how you can open an account for US if I don't live there. I tried it and I can't set up the account because I don't have address in US. You don't have to have address in US, Nikos. You don't have to have address in US. I don't have address in US either. I never did. Okay. No, I did. I had the address in the US when I lived in Hawaii, but I never opened an account on the US. I don't need this. You don't want to open an account on the US because when the eBay we're gonna start to on PayPal, we're gonna start ask the proof of your like invoices and tax paying documents and stuff like this. You are going to be messed up. Don't do this. Open account on your own country, whichever country you are, and then go and sell on ebay.com. That's just easiest way how to do this. More videos with the product research, how to handle returns. Do not run into returns. Complications with tracking numbers, please. Well, guys, returns is very simple. You have to do anything and everything to satisfy your customer. And if something is, or somebody is asking return, the last thing you want to do is discuss. The buyer is always right. If he said it's wrong product, it's wrong. If he said it's broken, it's broken. Don't care. Because to cover the fee for the cup, which the cup costs $10 for you, okay? I know this is very sensitive information, and even on a streaming club I wrote that there is more sensitive information, how customers trick us and how you can trick any seller if you want, okay? But you can always get free products from the sellers. If I will go to eBay, I can buy products and always get my money back. Always, almost always, 99% I can get back my money because I know how it works. I can buy whatever I want on eBay and I can get back my money and keep the product. Yes, that's how it is. But I don't encourage you to do this. But the thing is, most people don't know this. But anyway, returns, we have to cover whatever it costs for return to satisfy the customer, because if he will gonna leave negative feedback for you just because you messed up with the return, it will gonna be so painful, so costly for you, because you will need to open new account, maybe because your account dropped from 100 positive feedback down to 96% or 97% or even 98%. If you have 98% positive feedback, your sales will gonna go from 100% here down to like here. Never again your sales will be for a long while with 90%, with 98%, as it was with 100%. No, your sales will not gonna grow with 98%. I never happened this, never happened, never heard about this. Okay, so that's why, to cover the cost or to cover whatever it is, when you enter this business, you have to understand that you are dealing with a bunch of how to say this politely, bunch of weird buyers out there who try to trick you or who try to messing up with the sellers. Okay, that's the one of the reasons why you don't want to go on the product side, which is weak products, all those weak products, but you go on that side which is strong products, because in that area there is not so many people who are gonna mess up with you. Go to RV trailer, boat accessories, something like hiking stuff like this, I don't know, but don't go to this weak product area. It's a different things, but whatever you do, you have to make customer satisfied with returns. If he asks for return, you have to accept returns. You have to, whatever it is, you have to just as you accept return, or if you feel that your buyer is using you, complete the transaction, everything is nice and cool, and block him. There is an option on your settings. You can go there, copy his username, put there in a blocked buyers, and block him, and he will never be able to buy from you again, because sometimes they can use and reuse again this, that you are nice to them. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so anyways, what else? I want to know how to open second eBay account. We covered that already. Could you share your opinion on experience with Amazon Basics items selling on eBay? Would you suggest them or just better to stay away? No, why not? Yeah, those are no problem. Amazon Basics, you can sell them. Never mention Amazon word. Not in description, not in the title, not in the keywords. Never ever mention Amazon Basics products. But you can sell them. Sometimes what I did, this was kind of like when you use the pictures, try to use the pictures where you cannot see the Amazon Basics logo, and it works. Okay, so you can do this, you can do, it's no problem with that. Because you see, there is another thing. If the buyer will gonna mention something about the, hey, this product came from Amazon, this you are cheating, you are selling on eBay Amazon's products, this review or this feedback will gonna be removed by eBay, just because eBay doesn't like mention competitors, his biggest enemy, Amazon's name on their site. That's true, guys. If in any of your complaints from that, sometimes I use some tricks to just to generate that they would mention the Amazon's name, because if they mention the Amazon's name, I contact the eBay, and eBay will gonna delete the feedback because the competitor's name is mentioned there. It's the same with the Walmart. Okay, so no problem with this. Okay, what else? Yes, handling returns and how to set up returns. Yes, handling returns and how to set up returns on eBay and on Amazon. How to deal with returns as a dropshipper. I think I covered that already. And how to set up returns. I'm not sure how to set up returns. I have some in Alpha course. This is where you got the script what to do about the returns. It's just very straightforward. It's nothing complicated there. You just go and follow and accept returns and do not refund the money unless you get back money from Amazon. Okay, as you get back, all the texts are there, and just copy and paste the text and send it to your buyer, and it shouldn't be any problem. Okay. And follow. Sometimes you can get those texts from another sellers. Try to find out what they write on their page still, and use those texts, tweak them a little bit, send it to your buyer, and very easy. It's just, but do not refund your buyer before your buyer send the return back to Amazon. I think what you mean here is how to print the free shipping label. Well, you just go to Amazon. When somebody sends you, hey, I need to return, you go to Amazon and you say them that I want to return this product for the reason that this is defect. What's defect? It doesn't matter, guys. Amazon doesn't check defects. In most cases, they doesn't check defects if it's really defected or not. You just mention it's defected, came up with your own defect, what you want, and put on Amazon it's defected, because you don't have to be in loss. Buyer said it's defect or they don't like. Even if they don't like, you go to Amazon and tick their defected, and you will gonna get printed. You will gonna get a free shipping label. You just take a screenshot, or you just send them whatever way you want. Send them free shipping label, and they will gonna put, there is a text, nice text. You just copy and paste this text out from Amazon, send it also to the attached to your message on eBay, and eBay will gonna monetize this, that you send the free shipping label, and you send the nice text, then professional text. You don't have to know how to make text. Amazon is giving you the text. They will gonna be in your Facebook, on your eBay conversation there between you and the customer, and if anything arises there, some kind of like conflict, eBay will gonna watch what have you been sent to your customer, and they will see how you send the shipping label, you provide a free shipping label which is professional, and you send a nice text which is professional, you are good. Okay, you have to communicate with this, but this is very simple. This is nothing to worry about. You just you are the mediator between Amazon and between your seller. Everything what Amazon tells you, you tell that to seller. Everything what the seller tells you, you tell to Amazon. Okay, but if you don't want to lose money, and if the buyer says, I don't like this chair anymore, I use it for 2 weeks and it's just scratching my floor, I want to send it back. Go to Amazon and say it's defected. Okay? And you will get free shipping label. And send it to him. That's it. You don't come up with your own stuff. How to use coupons to make more profit, and where to get more coupons for Amazon discounts. I never use coupons, sorry. I don't know. I think it's just... I never use it. I know some people are using, but it's just, I don't go for pennies there. I don't know, sorry. Can you also please demo on how to send to you our store links so you can examine our postings? Thank you. Yeah, guys, the links, how to send me the links, it's just when you type in your product. Okay. Let me do this, whatever. Okay. Okay, let me take a product here. Okay, there is a product. I got the product here. Okay, this is the link here. This is the link for your product. If this is your product, copy and paste this link only. When you copy and paste this link and send it to me, I will gonna see everything what I need to see. All right. Okay. What else? Did we get anything else here? Let me see. 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 I think that's it. I think that's it. I cover, I hope, all of your questions right there. Okay, and about the $7.99, as I said at the beginning, it's where you start. If you start properly, you go on the next level. It's the same like in a school. If you finish for your first grade, you are good to go to your second grade. Okay. If you finish $7.99, not finish, you don't really finish $7.99. You finish kind of in a terms of like, if you know how it works, right? When you, for those of you who have a $7.99 course, you have exact blueprint for 3 months. What to do on the first day, on the first week, on the first month, what products to list, for what prices to list them. This is the blueprint which works. And you just, all what you need is just to follow the blueprint. Today, okay, today I have to do this. Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow I have to do this, okay? That's how you follow. 3 months, 3 months. You go in a school, in high school, 3 years. Or some of you maybe have been studying for 5-6 years. And then after finishing your college, you are working by spending 6 years, 5-6 years, by spending daily and all the expenses, you learn some kind of skill, and then you implement this skill to earn how much? 5,000 per month? Maybe something like that, 5,000, 7,000 per month. Some of you are maybe unemployed with your university degree or college degree, or even not working in there. So guys, here you have to do 3 months only. 3 months, not 3 years, 3 months. Preparation. During those 3 months you learn, you educate yourself, you learn how to do business which will gonna sustain you in the future. Okay? I'm only 4 years with the dropshipping. My first 2 months, my first 2 years was just miserable. Just, well, I earned some money, of course, but it was just mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. But even then I earned 3,000 per month on one account in pure profit. It was good. It was excellent. It was crazy good. 3,000, can you imagine? For the living in East Europe, for those who are from Europe. But for those who from you who are from the country where the average income is about let's say from 500 till 1,000 per month, I was earning 3,000 per month with the dropshipping. It was good. It was crazy good. I never know any of my friends who will earn so much. And then one morning you wake up and you are suspended and you earn nothing. Okay, that was my first 2 years, and I was top-rated seller actually, and they suspended me. Why? Because I was following wrong information and did unconsciously. I did stupid things, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously stupid things. That's the magic, guys. That you do 3 months now. If you want, you can go on this slow mode. You can upgrade to, not upgrade, but you can do alpha course. You can do streaming club. It's totally different ride. Okay, you go classic or you go sports car. You go Monopoly, you go sports car, but you have to know how to drive sports car. Honestly, I don't know if I would, if somebody would put me in a Maserati and I would really know how to drive it. It probably will gonna take some while to drive, to adjust to this. It's the same with the Monopoly Black Book. You have to adjust to that. You have to know how it works. You have to know nuances, how to take turns, how to pass by, how to get on reverse, how to spin, where to spin, and stuff like this. Guys, this is everything learning. It's just what are you willing to learn? Okay. Oh, right. We have to find out what's happening in my, if there is any progress. No, because we have to finish now. Okay. Let me just let me see. Because I was before, did I said that or not? Before I made this video, I just put the new product there, and I boosted my product, and I wanted to. I did crazy. I boosted very heavily, very heavy, and with the like as double as powerful I used to do, just because for the test purposes I wanted to test if this product will gonna sell and if this system works, because sometimes it works for me, sometimes it's not working for me, but you will never know if you will not gonna try, guys. That's me. Okay, but okay, let me just log in and see what happens, if there is anything happening at all. Okay. To Demetrius. No. Is it? Oh. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, let me cover, I got some few sales. Let me cover my screen again to protect my sensitive information. I don't want you to see that. So it's okay. So I got what? I got, here was 583 sales and I got 588 sales. 5 sales, guys. During the webinar, this webinar, I got 5 sales during this webinar. Okay, and 59,702. And here was 59,352, which is 5 sales and 350 bucks. Take a look here. Okay, 588 and 59,702. This is in a 1 hour. Well, if this will gonna go like this every hour, then I like this stuff. Yes, this is not. I don't expect you to do this one, but I want you to see what's possible when you do your 799 blueprint. When you do everything what you can learn, what works. To learn this stuff, that's why I have this, all the material. I posted even yesterday in one of the groups that I just bought it. Not just bought it, but it was in July. The last course I bought it was 497, I think. Yeah, I bought it. And I bought it just because I want to use it for my business. That's why I'm buying courses. Because the sales are coming in with the Monopoly Black Book, the sales are coming in crazy. If I were gonna ship all those products, I have no time to do any coaching. Okay? Now I have a company with 3 people, me and 2 other people who is helping me. This was not 4 years ago. This is now. You can be the same place. It's just up to you. I always wanted to do this. I always wanted, because you see, I have a dream, kind of like I wanted to do something. I wanted to get out from this mess. And if you have seen my pictures, how I looked 4 years ago, where I was there, what I was doing there, how I was living there. I have been showing those pictures so many times in different groups, but I get out from there. Okay? Many of you are just seeing me now, probably. You never saw me even live. No, you see me, but I haven't been like this all the time. I know what does it mean to eat shit. Okay, and that's possible. That's what you do. Okay, thanks for watching. If there is any questions, write the questions anyway. And what we were gonna do is our next, on this weekend, we were gonna jump into Alpha course. We were gonna cover Alpha course and have a good